with participants, I created spaces for, I tend to create spaces for nourishing bi-directional knowledge exchange. And so being rooted, being a member of a community where the questions I bring to the research are questions that are co-shaped and are questions that return. It's an element, is a way for me to create exchange in that space. But it's also, it takes also the shape of responding more directly to specific demands that can be driven by particular events. So it's creating that solidarity, and a solidarity that goes beyond the boundary of the project. It's a solidarity for a vision of social change. So it's rooted in a political understanding, in a visual understanding of where we are and why we are here. Being careful while teaching or while supervising PhD students, I mean, these two are very much overlapping in my work. It means being able to respond to that curiosity, means being able to nourish, to support them in nourishing that passion they have, that transformative, inquisitive energy, and putting my skills, my experience at the service of that drive that often is the drive for social change alongside a drive for knowledge advancement. And so there is a explicitly political intention in my teaching, and for me it has been, the political nature of what we do, the choice of nourishing critical minds has been very important since the very beginning of my academic career. Then transferring this to research and doing the journey with marginalized people, learning from them and not engaging communities with the idea that we are the one facilitating or exchange or bringing knowledge to some communities, but the other way around. How can we learn for the huge wisdom that there is in communities, and how can we enable that knowledge to become visible elsewhere is how some of my careful scholarship become alive. And in my most recent project, in particular, we have experimenting by creating experiential opportunities for civil servants. And these have been incredibly transformative. So those civil servants came back from our research trip, transformed, and they became political actors that created then political choices back in their country. So understanding us, the way we can be careful scholars by creating opportunities for knowledge exchange and cross-fertilization that then become transformative, become energy of transformation without having for us to write a policy report.